How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a random horror movie collection, and we are now on number 11 because I'm continuing on from last year and the year before. And I just finished the last video of all the anime and manga stuff that I wanted to show this year for Horror Month, so feel free to check those out. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. So it is very muggy, overcast outside. Looks like rain. So I do have my lamp on, so hopefully that keeps everything nice and clear. Okay, so first up, we have the two movie collection of Ouija and Ouija Origin of Evil, the prequel, or Ouija. And there you see pictures. And this I found secondhand for pretty cheap. This Blu-ray digital. Both films look really good and sound great. And these I remember, let's see, I did see the first one. I didn't see any of them in theater. Here's the story details for the first film. Special features, Blu-ray exclusives. Here's the details for the prequel. Bonus features. Yeah, the first one I thought was, just okay. I don't think it did very well in theater, but the prequel, Origin of Evil, is excellent. They did a great job with that. And yeah, you can get them separately. But I just happened to find a 2-pack, so, why not? And these have the plain, etched on titles. But, yeah, both Ouija films. These I watched earlier on this month, or rewatched them. Next up, we have Pandorum. This, I think, is a really underrated sci-fi type horror. You have these people on this big ship, and they wake up, and they start encountering like these very feral kind of what looks like creatures, but it's actually people. But they're wondering like, wait, what the heck is going on? And here's the bonus features. You get quite a bit, which is always welcome. Yeah, so they're wondering like, what the heck happened to these people? Like, how long have they been asleep? Where's the ship at? All that stuff. But yeah, when you find out, like, the twist, I was like, what the heck? Here's the digital copy disc. That's back when they were doing it like that. There's a Blu-ray, which looks fine. Looks good. And, yeah, Pandorum. Recommend it. Got it for real cheap. Next up, we have a film that's pretty much like a Invasion of the Body Snatchers type thing. We have The Faculty and Take Me to Your Teacher. So you have these students, and this is like a big all-star cast. Even the teachers, too. A bunch of people that went on to do other stuff. And all of a sudden, the teachers start acting weird. And there's a scene where you have, like, I think it's like the biology teacher or something. Here's the story details. They find like this bug, and it starts reacting in the water. It starts splitting, I think, into more of them. They're like, wait, what? And you wonder, wait, is that why the teachers are acting weird? And yeah, you just follow it from there. Here's the Blu-ray disc. This feature film. And yeah, The Faculty. I used to watch this all the time. I think it's still good. It still holds up. Next up, we have Disturbia. Every killer lives next door to someone is the tagline. A scorching nail biter that will have you jumping out of your seat. Okay. So here we have Shia LaBeouf. Now, he is on... Oh my gosh, what was it? I think he was on house arrest or something like, yeah, he got in trouble. And he starts noticing things with his neighbor. One of them, his special features. And, is what he's seeing real? Is this person taking out other people? Like, he's trying to prove that it's true, but he gets in trouble at the same time because he leaves, like, his house. Like, he's on house arrest, so yeah, so he can't go too far. And, yeah, you just go from there. Disturbia. I thought this was fun. Kind of like a thriller, suspense. You do have horror elements in there because you just wonder, is he correct? Next up we have, now this one we do have on DVD. I used to watch this all the time. I rewatched it for this month. We have the collector's edition of Dark Man. And this I thought was really cool. You have Liam Neeson, that's him. It's like a scientist, and that's eventually what he looks like. There's like one of the villains. There's, I believe it was his wife and stuff. Yeah. And this is like a kind of like a psychological, you know, thriller. You have horror in there. He gets severely burnt because he gets, you know, like, I guess, like, betrayed, or, you know, people set his laboratory on fire. He tries to get a revenge, but you also get to see, I guess, the horror of it would be what happens to his psyche. Like, he starts to lose it. There's a scene where he starts talking to himself. Yeah, it's really, really cool the way they did it. Here's the bonus features. Yeah, and some of these, I think a lot of these are not on the Blu-ray, or I mean the DVD that I have. Yeah, there are 2 other films, but Neeson only did the first one. Yeah, I think the other 2 are different actors. But yeah, all 3 I think are fun, but really love this first one. And that, I believe, is the original poster art. And you can have that as a reverse cover. Yeah, really cool. Found this for real cheap. Didn't have the slick cover, but, you know, didn't mind it. Really cool. Next up we have, this is another one that I watched all the time. We have Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer, also James Spader, in Wolf. The Animal Is Out. And this is kind of almost like felt like a slow burn at first, and then once it picks up, it's like, whoa, what the... So you had Nicholson, who I believe is on his way home. He ends up hitting a, what he thinks, I think it's like a dog, but it turns out it's a wolf. He gets bit. Like, it looks like like he took it out, but then it pops back up and bites him. And then you get to see him start acting more, you know, animalistic. Encounters Michelle Pfeiffer. James Spader is like his business partner that works under him. And, yeah, really, really cool film. And this, I think, is like an older Blu-ray. Not sure if this is rare. I want to say some of these might be. Yeah. But I would love to see this get possibly like a 4K. Not sure if there is one out there. Maybe you have to import it. But yeah, check out Wolf. I thought it really cool. I thought it was, yeah. Next up, we have kind of like a creature feature in a way, where you have a monster in a museum. We have the Relic. This I watched all the time. This scared the crap out of me, and it still does in a way. This is really cool. Now, the Blu-ray did get I want to say a reprint, and that's when I ordered it, because I was looking for the older one. So yeah, luckily this should still be in print now, or back in print. And one of the things of this film, it is very, very dark. Like, it's not the Blu-ray itself or anything. That's how they did it, for what I could tell. That's the way it was filmed. There's the details. There's our 2 leads. And, yeah, you have this lady, she works at a museum. He's like an officer that comes in and tries to help. And they have this big event going on, and people start getting taken out, or stuff happens before that. And you just follow, like, wait, what is this creature? Where did it come from? And who possibly is it? Or what is it? And yeah, the Relic. And this is based on a book, apparently, which I hear is pretty good. So, Relic. Next one, we have a remake to a Japanese horror film by the name of Ju-on. And that is the American version, which is called The Grudge, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This includes both the theatrical and unrated versions. It never forgives, it never forgets. You're darn right. And Ju-on, I have seen all of them. Man, those still scared the crap out of me. And this first American version is really good. I thought the cast was great. It's done by Sam Raimi. For Spider-Man, you know, Army of Darkness. And this, the original director, Takashi Shimizu. And yeah, for Ju-on, I think there's like 3 or 4 films. There's actually a 4K box set about to come out. I think it's just the Japanese ones. And for the American versions, there are, I think it's 3 of them. I know I've seen the second one, the third one, I don't recall at all. But yeah, this first one's real good. Here you see reverse cover. And yeah, check out the Grudge and also the original Japanese ones. Next up we have, now this, when I remember looking it up, I believe it said that this is the last film that John Carpenter directed. If I have this wrong, feel free to let me know. And that is The Ward. So I'm actually working on, this is going to be part of my Carpenter movie collection. So there's still a bunch of his films I don't have, but I do want to pick up. And yeah, there's the cast. And you follow our lead who ends up in this, I think just hospital ward, psych ward, and stuff starts, you know, happening, twists and turns, story gets revealed. Yeah, just kind of follow it from there. This I thought was alright. Yeah, I thought it was cool. There's a disc. Okay, so that is Carpenter's The Ward. Next up we have, so this, I remember reading that it was on Blu-ray, but you had to import it. And I just happened to find it at a place called Amoeba Music. They had it for super cheap. And that is Hannibal Rising, the uncut edition, which includes 10 deleted scenes. That were not in theater. Fear Begins. So this is the prequel. I have shown this as part of my Hannibal movie collection, so feel free to check that out. And yeah, so this is like the prequel. This I thought was pretty cool, pretty good, but I'm really glad I was able to find it on Blu-ray. And the film looks great. Yeah, it looks good, sounds good. Here are the special features. Alright, and regions A, B, and C. Yeah, so this is a multi-region release. But yeah, there's no, from what I could tell, no regular US version. On Blu-ray, you have a standard, so there's a regular DVD, and then there's an uncut one. So you want to get the uncut edition, where you have more stuff. And yeah, Hannibal Rising on Blu-ray. Glad I was able to find that. Now, next up, this film is fun. Just right off the bat, pop this in and have a good time. We have Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Evil just messed with the wrong hillbillies, as it says. So this has Tyler Labine, Alan Tudyk, and Katrina Bowden. Brilliant, hilarious, ingenious, absolutely right. This was great. I saw this when one of our cousins brought it over one Halloween, and we just kept watching. We watched it once and popped it back in and watched it again. And this is great. This is all about kind of just misunderstandings. You have like these two guys, Tucker and Dale, you know, they're on vacation, and you have like this group of like college kids, as I say, or yeah, college students. And a whole bunch of stuff starts happening, but you're just like, okay, none of this is on purpose, right? And, you know, the students see things with these two, and they think they're after them to take them out. And here's the special features. You do get quite a bit, which is awesome. But it is great. It is all-out fun. You have gore, action, thrill, suspense, of course, comedy. So yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Awesome film. And next up, or last up, we have kind of like another horror comedy. And this stars Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton in Freaky, the Killer Switch edition. It's Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. So I found this secondhand with its cover. Because I used to find it brand new, but it was really, really expensive. It was at Barnes & Noble, so it was really overpriced. But I got this for, I think, like $5, $6. Yeah, Freaky. This was in theater. I missed it when it was playing in cinemas. But yeah, Freaky, awesome film. So Vince Vaughn plays the killer in the movie. But then something happens, and he ends up switching bodies with a student. who's right here, played by Catherine Newton, and you just follow it from there. Other students trying to figure out what's going on. You have Vince Vaughn who's saying, no, it's me. And then the student starts taking out people. Oh man, here's special features. Yeah, Millie versus the Butcher. But yeah, this was another real fun one. Here's the underneath box itself. On the left, you have the DVD. On the right, you have the Blu-ray. Both look good, sound great. And yeah, definitely check out Freaky. And yeah, that does it for Random Horror Movies number 11. So feel free to check out all these. Let me know which ones you have seen. Also, which one is your favorite out of all the movies I've shown today. And alright, so let's go ahead and display a bunch of these here. So put those there, put that right there. Put the Ward. Put the Grudge. Okay. Put the Relic right there. Wolf. Let's see if I can get these to stand without falling. There we are. There's Disturbia. And we'll put the Faculty. Alright. One hand up. And of course we do have Pandorum and the Ouija Fails. And yeah, all look good together. So feel free to let me know. Have you guys seen, Wolf, Relic, Freaky, Tucker Nail versus Evil, The Ward, any of these films, Darkman, Faculty, Grudge, Hannibal Rising, and yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.